Today's Pioneer Profile is Vinny Alber of the wrestling team. Vinny, first of all, how good does it feel to be back on the mat after taking a year off?
The year off was nice. It was nice to get a break, but last year was watching wrestling a lot and just made me miss the sport. So now being back into it, it feels pretty good now.
What did you miss most about it?
Competing, definitely. Yeah, the practices are still tiring and drag you down sometimes, but competing's what it's all about, and so that's what's fun about the sport.
And you've competed well since you've returned, winning at the Knox Invitational and taking second at the 30-school Concordia Open. Did you expect to come back and have that kind of success so quickly?
Well, I always go out to win, but I moved up a couple weight classes this year, so I didn't really know what to expect. But yeah, I guess the change of weight class has been pretty smooth so far.
Is there a difference in techniques that you have to do moving up weight classes?
I guess now I used to be like considered one of the bigger people in the weight class. Now I'm one of the smaller, so I just got to use quickness and my agility to beat people instead of strength.
Okay. And do you have goals for yourself for this year?
Winning a national championship is the main goal. But of course, getting there, you got to take one match at a time. But winning the national championships, top priority.
Okay. Has that been a goal since you've been a little boy? Is be looking at winning championships?
Yeah, but back then it was just state championships. So now I guess bigger and better things. So that's what's in sight.
Okay. And you grew up in a wrestling family, didn't you?
Yeah, my dad was a head coach, and Jesse Milks that wrestles here. He's my cousin, and ever since we were little, just wrestling. That's all we know.
What age did you start at?
4. Yeah.
And what would you consider the highlight of your wrestling career?
Probably winning state my senior year. It's probably been the most exciting.
Okay. And obviously you're not just here to wrestle. What are you going to for majoring?
I'm studying electrical engineering.
Okay.
I know.
Okay. And what would you like to eventually be after you graduate here?
I'd like to be an electrical engineer at a successful company.
And do you see coaching in your future as well?
I don't know really. My dad's done it for a while, but I don't know if I'll have that much determination. And you really got to be dedicated to the sport. You can't just. It's got to be a top priority.
Okay. And finally, on the 10th, the Pioneers have their home opener. Are you looking forward to wrestling Stevens Point and being on the home mat again?
Yeah, I am. There's not too many opportunities that we get to wrestle at home. I think we only got 3 this year. So just looking forward to wrestling in front of the home crowd and giving them a show.